Morning, everybody. It is 9 o'clock on the button, and I'm going to try and make this fast because it is a little late. We had claims this morning. They were a little bit higher, 249 versus 235 last week, and 233 consensus. Continuing claims 1,877,000 versus 1,851,000. Q2 productivity. You can read that as how many people got fired last quarter. 2.3% versus a consensus of 1.6% and a backward looking number of 0.2. So productivity was higher. Unit labor costs up 0.9%. Last quarter they were up 4%. So definitely a move in the right direction as far as unit labor costs. The expectation was up 1.7, so only up half that. We had, let's see, Asia and Europe were, well, let's see. Asia ended mixed, and Europe is mostly lower. We had a bunch of earnings last night. I'll just go through them quickly. Meta is up $45 at 520. They beat by 44 cents, guided in line, reaffirmed fiscal 24 total expense guidance, raises the low end of CapEx guidance, another rather risk building AI capacity before it needed rather than too late. So they're trying to get ahead of the curve, not behind it. And, we'll see what happens there. Qualcomm down $1.40, but it also beat. Corteva also beat by 11 cents. Reported inline revenues 53.85. That's down 2.25 or 4%. CFO Dave Anderson retiring and appointing David Johnson as EVP of CFO. Lam Research beat by 59 cents. The stock is 897.70. That's down 23 or 2.6%. Carvana showing a little strength, 147.73 up 15.50 or 11% on their report. They beat on revenue. They expect sequential increases in retail units in Q3 compared to Q2. Resumed at overweight from equal at Wells Fargo. Teladoc $7.67. This is a former beauty, but it's down $1.76 or 19% on a miss of 3 cents. I guess COVID was their high point. ARM Holdings, which I've been actually looking for a reason to buy, is 128. That's down about 15. Even though they beat on revenues. I was talking to an analyst friend of mine who said, I said, well, I've been looking for an excuse, SoftBank owns 80% of it, and he said, yeah, that's the problem. SoftBank owns 80%, and they could sell it at any time. But the stock is down substantially in the past couple of weeks from 188 down here to 127.5. I may take a look at it at least as a trade. Western Digital beats, and the stock is 64.40, down $3. C.H. Robinson beat by 19 cents but missed on revenues, and the stock is 98. That's up about $9. Cigna down $3 and change, even though it beat by 29 cents and beat on revenues. Biogen up about $1. That's only 0.5%, but they too beat by $1.26 and beat on revenues and guided above consensus. Wayfair 52.27. That's down $2.16 on a miss of a penny. And Disney is up 18 cents, planning on eliminating more jobs on its TV unit. Again, productivity. Productivity means firing people. So we'll see what happens there. Now, the silver, we took a little bit over 100% gain on the first half of the AGQ position. I will probably sell it, the balance of it today, even though I think it could get up into the, towards the $30 area. There is a fair amount of resistance in this 29.60 area. Right now we are trading 29.21, and that is up 27 cents. The options that we sold at $1.90 the first half closed at $2.10. AGQ itself is up just 11 cents at 36.12, but its bid there offered at 36.16. It'll be a nice gain, and I really don't want to see it get to the point where it reverses even on a temporary basis and comes back in to the 26.5 area. Other futures, grains are lower again. Oil is higher. Nat gas is up by a nickel. The gold is up 21, and that is new high territory. Hit 25.02 yesterday. So that's new all-time high. I thought that it would drag the silver along, and this one looks like it's going to stair step up to 25.50, 2600. So only thing that I'm noticing is that on the rally up, the volume has been down. MACD looks like it might be wanting to roll over a bit. The stock futures are, let's see, the Dow is up about 77, NASDAQ is up about 83, and the S&P is up about 25. The dollar is slightly higher, 104.11. That's up 25 cents. Bitcoin down, Ethereum down, and the bonds are up $1.02 on those on those claims numbers. Remember, we have the big employment number tomorrow morning. All right, everyone, be careful out there. It's going to be a tough one.